All right, guys, well, the day is finally here. Fortunately, I was able to get in for the media hour. Big shout out to Londa, helping me with that. Looking forward to going inside this new airplane and seeing what's in there. After I do a full walkthrough of what's inside on the Hawaiian Airlines Boeing 787 Dreamliner, then I'm gonna come outside. We'll do some outside shots and I'll show you some of the unique features on there. Look forward to sharing it all with you guys. Let's go take a look inside and see what's all the hype is all about. I don't think normally we would be entering in from this area, but yeah, that's about as close as you'll get to the Pualani. That is so awesome. That branding is, of course, iconic and legendary around the world. All right, let's go inside and check it out. Let's see what this new aircraft's all about. So obviously this is the crew area. I guess the galley, maybe. And this is the economy section here. It's a 333 across. You can definitely see the color scheme. I know that's been talked about a lot, about what the colors are gonna look like. And of course, the lighting in there. There's several different lighting settings that they have. So we'll see if we can get them to change that, maybe show us some of the different lighting setups. So let me show you a little bit closer what the economy seats are going to look like. So these here are 3 window seats. You can kind of see the headrest there. Yep, and those do turn. That's nice. And you can see the colors there in the seat itself. I also want to point out this carpet. So this carpet in their design features, I guess this is supposed to be like a sparkling sand, supposed to represent the waves. A lot of Hawaiiana, a lot of particulars paid attention to for, you know, the relationship with Hawaii. So these screens here in economy, I believe, are 13-inch screens. The ones in first class are 18-inch. So let's take a look at the table tray here. Pretty standard, of course, economy. And you can see right below the monitor are the hookups. Looks like you've got a USB, a jack there, and I don't know, I'll zoom in on that one. I'm not sure what that one is. For those of you watching that are smarter than me on those things, maybe you can let me know in the comments what kind of jack that is, if that's maybe just a standard power jack for something. But yeah, that's what that looks like. Of course, one of the things that the 787 is known for is its really large windows and that they're dimmable. So there's the control down there. 787's been around for a while already, of course, but this one's new for Hawaiian Airlines. Let's see if this dimmable feature is working now. Try to close that. Yes, it is working. So you can see, I don't know if I picked up too well in the video, but you can see the glass got dimmed quite a bit, and then it comes back up and clears up. So yeah, there's the overhead. Looks like everybody has a light. I don't see any AC nozzles on that. I'm not sure if it's needed. And then yeah, you've got this nice lighting that runs down along the side. Definitely, I'm noticing the lighting. It's just really nice. You can kind of see how that's all laid out. One thing I want to look at is the overhead bins. A couple of things before I even open this bin. You'll see this is roll 43, but you'll also notice that it's in Hawaiian. So 43, Kanaha, Kumakolu. Then you have C, B, and A. And then of course, 44, then you also have the Hawaiian word for that number. So awesome, love the way Hawaiian Airlines continues to keep their Hawaiiana going in there. So right when I open this, right off the bat, the first thing I notice is there's a mirror there. I'm not sure what that is for. Again, if one of you knows why there's a mirror in there, let me know. Maybe that's to help people who aren't as tall as I am to see what's in the bin. So yeah, these are pretty large. If you haven't flown on a wide body aircraft or a larger aircraft, you haven't had to experience turning your carry-ons on the side. You don't want to lay them flat like you used to. So let me get one last pan here of the economy class cabin, just so you can see what it looks like across, and then we're going to move to the extra comfort section of the plane. All right, so yeah, in a totally different section. Well, let's talk about this one row first in economy. So this is row 33. So those of you seat guru guys who want that extra space, this front row here in the economy class cabin is actually extra comfort. And obviously, I mean, look at this leg room. It's pretty massive. And you can see the tray table is down tucked along the side. Let me see if I can bring that. Does that come up? Nope. My mistake. That's not the tray table. That's just paneling. The tray table is in the armrest. My bad. So yeah, you can bring that up there. And then that folds out again. Put that away. So yeah, row 33 in the economy cabin area is actually extra comfort. So jot that down, try to get these extra comfort seats for sure. So moving forward, before we get into extra comfort, let's take a look at one of the bathrooms. All right, let's go in here. Let's see what's going on. There it is. Smells good. Of course, it's brand new. Pretty basic. I've heard that this is a touchless faucet. Let's check it out. And there it is. Ooh, nice warm water. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. Baby changing station. Very nice for all those parents out there, right? That's always good. And I heard that this is a touchless toilet as well, and I believe this is it right here. Let's see. It might not be on because it's kind of staged. Oh, there it goes. All right, awesome. So yeah, and I'm not sure what's back there. I don't want to open something I'm not supposed to. So that is the economy class bathroom. Looks like there's 1, 2 on this side, and if we go to the other side, yeah, there's 1, 2, actually 3 on this side. So 5 bathrooms in the midsection of the airplane. Let's go in the back and just look real quick to see how many bathrooms are back here. I only see 1 on the other side, 1 in the back. So 1 there, and 5 in the middle. Okay, this section, I thought the whole section was actually extra comfort, but it looks like extra comfort starts it's kind of mixed. These seats in the very back are not labeled extra comfort. This is row 26. So in front of that, row 24 is where we actually get the extra comfort labeled on the headrest. And it looks like the extra comfort is mainly the window seats, the 3 across. The seats in the middle are not labeled extra comfort, but if you go across, then you'll see those window seats are labeled extra comfort as well. So let's move all the way to the front and just see if that's true. Yeah, that's true throughout, except for the first 2 rows here. So in this cabin, the first 2 rows in the center are extra comfort, and then along the sides to a certain point. So let's look at this extra comfort seat a little bit closer. Similar headrest to economy. Really, I think the big difference on these is the leg room, and that's about it. Same size monitor. Looks like you've got your ports below the monitor as well. Same table as well. Yeah, definitely for those of you, again, who are doing the seat selection thing, yeah, you want to pick row 14 in this cabin, because row 14 definitely has a ton of leg room. All right, and then we've got a bathroom here. I believe this one is, I don't know how to open this. Oh, you push. Yeah, so very similar to the economy class section, or the ones further back. A little bit different design element on the side, a little bit darker. I like the dark floor with the waves on it. That's pretty nice. And of course the touchless faucet and the touchless toilet. Very nice, very nice. After shooting this mid-cabin section on the aircraft, someone was able to adjust the lighting for me. There's a bunch of different light settings. You can see the windows is tinted in this shot. It's really nice. I love how you can adjust the lights. I think it provides a very calming effect. It's a great way to travel. So I wanted to get these shots in here for you as well. All right, let's move forward to the first class cabin. So or the business class, it's a business class. These are called the Leihōkū suites. And Leihōkū means lay of stars. And you can see it's set up in a 1-2-1 configuration. All have direct aisle access, both on the sides and the middle. Now I did a video earlier where I sat in a mock-up and I fiddled with all the features. I'm gonna do that as well. And we will fiddle with all the features again, just to confirm that the one in the plane is the same as the mock-ups. But yeah, there's some shots there. I am gonna fiddle with the one in the middle, because the one in the middle is the one that has the divider. I think that's most interesting. So this is the center aisle Leihōkū suites. You see it's together. I think it's a great choice on Hawaiian Airlines' part to allow these seats to sit together, because a lot of people vacationing or coming to Hawaii on leisure will be a husband and wife or partners together. So that definitely makes sense in that way. And you'll see that divider in a minute here. I'll show you, and it really helps. So this is the window Leihōkū suite there. And it looks like not all of these have a perfect window view. This one over here, this one here is number 6. And you can see that this one doesn't have a really direct window view. Again, up here, you'll see number 6 is labeled Eono for number 6. Number 5 is Ilima. Yeah, so really cool that they're using the, adding the Hawaiian language to these numbers. Let's take a look at this overhead bin real quick. Yep, very similar to the other ones. But let's get to what I know many of you want to see is the first class Leihōkū suites. So you can see on this one, the divider is down, so you have both seats. You can reach across, you could talk to someone, engage with them across. This one here, you have the divider is up, so it offers the privacy between the two Leihōkū suites. I pointed out in a video earlier, so since we're here, let's go over this divider and how it works. You want me out of the shot for a minute? All right, hold on. Okay, so we talked about these divider controls before, so let's take a look at them again. So with these divider controls, you'll see there's controls on both sides. So let's say you don't know the person next to you, you can bring this divider up with just one control. So you'll see the divider is coming up slowly on the plane. It's very nice, solid on the bottom and kind of a frosted glass partition on the top. If the divider is in the full upright position, okay, which it is now, if the person sitting down next to you wants to bring it down, they can't. They can't do it by themselves. In order to bring the divider down, both sides need to press on it at the same time. I can't reach over. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, I can't really reach over, but both sides need to do it at the same time in order for it to come down. So that's a real nice privacy feature, for sure. You've got a little pocket here for some reading material. The display in first class is 18 inches versus, I believe, the 13 inch in economy and extra comfort. It's nice. This is a nice size screen. It's vivid colors. I'm not sure if it's just the lighting in here, but I've been on many aircraft where the screen is just a little bit too small. This is perfect. I think 18 inches is perfect. Right below that, we have our tray table that comes out. This is a generous sized tray table, spins out. It's quite large. You need to get some work done, what have you, on that. And then down below is the footrest. So it does narrow up. So I'm 6'2". So for those of you that are tall like me, you'll have to let me know what you think about your feet scrunching up in there, if that's a problem for you or if that works out. So let's look at the seat itself. So there's the colors with the blue piping that they've mentioned quite a bit. There's a 3-point harness as well in there. I love the brown. I think it's great. I also think it's smart. A white seat would just be ridiculous. This armrest, I believe, is adjustable. Let me see if I can, there we go. So I have an adjustable armrest next to the seat. That kind of goes up and down, so you can adjust that armrest as you see fit. So turning to the other section here, let's start with this light here. So it's a touch control, so you can set the lighting that you want. You can lower it all the way off or bring it back on. So that's pretty nice. In here, they're not in there right now, but that's where the headphones would be tucked inside there. You also have a nice mirror to touch up before landing. And again, for tall people like me, it's nice. You can tilt that for a little bit of a different angle with the mirror itself. This area right here, this little thing that pulls out, this is a cordless charger. So you can put your phone in there. You can see the charging symbol kind of pulls up right there. So yeah, you can put your phone right next to you and get all the texts that you need or want. I kind of forgot what this button is, so let's take a look at what this is doing here. There it is. It's a little reading lamp. That is nice. That's a nice little touch with that. So right below that is all of the charging units. I'll let you guys take a look at that depending on where you are in the world and what your device charges with. That's what the charging is. And then we have a remote control for your TV. Let's pop that out. Let's take a look at it. So yeah, it's on a cord. Looks like you can do a couple of things on there. Let's see how that goes back in. I'm not sure. There it is. Yep, that's it back in. A little area here for a cocktail, etc. And here are the controls for the seat itself. So obviously you see we have lie flat, a recline position, fully upright, leg rest down. And then this little one here, if you press this will let the flight attendants know that you're in do not disturb mode. So I'll show you that. So right outside of the suite itself, there is your seat number. So when this seat is closed, right, you have it, it's white, that means it's available. If you press that door hanger, it will change to an orange, and that just means that you don't want to be disturbed. You know, if you want to skip a meal or drink service and you just want to sleep, you can do that. All right, so I'm going to hit these buttons. We're going to see what the fully recline looks like. All right, so this is the lie flat mode. Let's see how that goes. I'll keep it down here. Looks like that leg rest is gonna kick out and connect with the footrest in there. So I'll get a little closer shot of that in a minute here. Yeah, so that's all the way down. So you can see this is a 100% lie flat. It really nestles in there. You've got the headrest. And yes, that footrest that kicked up did match up, line up nice with that cubby hole in there. All right, now I'm going to do the upright back to seating. So yeah, so that one you need to hold. So we'll bring this seat back up here. So yeah, that's fully upright as well. So again, you can see the carpet in here. This is their design with the sparkling stars on the beach. That's what they're matching there with that. So yeah, let me give you a couple more shots of the cabin. And there are 34 Leihōkū suites on the 787 Dreamliner. So they just dimmed the windows from the main area, so the lighting shows up a lot better. So this is kind of what the cabin might look like in the evening hours. And the lighting motif now, this is a relaxation mode. They have several different modes for it. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see the stars a little bit more in the first class or the business class cabin. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the cockpit area. So just in case you forget what plane you're on, there's the 787 Dreamliner. And let me just do a nice slow pan. I'm sure for some of you watching, you'll know a lot more what all these buttons mean than I do. And excellent. I'm getting more than I need. So there's the view inside. Let me hit this panel with all of this instruments on there for you guys to take a look at. Come down the center here. And this above us here. You're good, man. Yeah, you're good. And we got what's up top here. Thank you, saved my life. Okay, so this is the heads-up display. There's two up front, so you see when I position my camera a little bit more straight on, you can see the green imagery pulling up. Super cool. Yeah, as I move it around, more information pops up on the screen. So this is what those in the cockpit will be seeing, and there's one on the other side. And yeah, same thing. Once you come line up, that imagery pulls up. So high tech for sure. Anything else up here you think?
Yeah, obviously big glass displays.
Yeah.
You saw the crew rest, right?
I have not yet. All right, we're gonna go into the crew rest area. Okay. So this is right behind the cockpit, right up front of the first class, the Leihōkū Suites area. So this is cool, right? A crew rest area. So yeah, you've got 2 beds in here. Looks like they have a phone, and there's also a chair in here for somebody with a small little entertainment screen and a remote control. That's pretty nice. Let me try and get a little bit closer look up inside here. So yeah, the privacy curtains. I guess there's a mirror over there so you can prep before you head out. Looks like a charger back there to the left of the pillow, and then also a phone. They have those on both the sides. It's a duplicate on there, and then a beverage holder as well. Seat belts. These pads, yeah, futon style. I would definitely pass out in here on a long flight. So I think it's awesome that the crew has this option, particularly for a long flight or if they need to rest. Obviously, very, very important. And when they exit out, yeah, some seat steps that go down. Take them down here. And this puts you right back up front, again, where the cockpit is. I was able to get a couple of extra shots of the cockpit without anyone in it, so here those are for those of you that want a nice close look of what it looks like in the front of the plane. The name of this aircraft, N781HA, is Kapuahi. Each aircraft in the Hawaiian Airlines fleet is given a culturally significant name, and for the wide-body fleet, the names come from stars and constellations. Kapuahi is a red giant star known as Aldebaran in Western astronomy. It is the brightest star in the constellation Taurus and appears in the Pacific sky alongside Makali'i. It's a celestial cluster of great importance in Hawaiian storytelling, wayfinding, and agriculture. Here are a few shots of the exterior of the aircraft, the engine, and some of the exterior design elements. As we all know, Hawaiian Airlines aircraft are easily identified anywhere around the world, especially by aviation enthusiasts. I did get a chance to walk under the aircraft. I really like how this kind of wraps on the bottom. It's kind of a interesting design look. I bet that would look very cool flying overhead. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. I'm looking forward to hearing your comments down below about what you think about this aircraft, what you think about Hawaiian Airlines, and what you think about the potential of Alaska Airlines buying out Hawaiian. I know these shareholders have approved it, still needs to go through some regulatory processes on that end. But yep, go ahead and drop those down in the comments. And if I don't see you guys out and about at the airports, I'll see you in the lobby.